We studied triangular law and polygon law. Today we are discussed parallelogram law of vectors. If two vectors be represented both magnitude and direction by the adjacent sides of a parallelogram and the resultant be represented both magnitude and direction passing through the diagonal of the two vectors. This is the P bar, this is the P bar, this is the Q bar acting at a point O. This is the P bar, this is the Q bar acting at a point O. The resultant of P and Q is R. Draw a parallel line from P to parallel line from point B, point vector Q parallel this line and draw a parallel line this line from here. So OA BC is a parallelogram and OA is produced and draw a perpendicular line from C intersecting at D. The angle between P and Q is theta. The angle between P and R is alpha. Then from right angle triangle ODC, from right angle triangle take separately. This is the right angle triangle. This is the right angle triangle. Separately I draw here. This is the right angle triangle ODC. From right angle triangle ODC, opposite square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square by the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square OC square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square CD square. OD square, OD can be written as OA plus AD whole square plus CD square. This is A plus B whole square, A square plus B square plus 2AB, OA square plus AD square plus 2Y OA AD plus CD square. OA is the, this is the OA is the P square. AD is the, this is the AD, this is the Q, making an angle theta with the horizontal component is equal to Q cos theta. This is Q square cos square theta plus 2 OA is the P, AD, this is the Q cos theta, AD is the Q cos theta plus CD, this is the CD, Q making an angle theta with the horizontal. Q can be resolved into two components. One is the Q cos theta, this is the Q sin theta. So CD is the Q sin theta, Q square sin square theta is equal to P square plus Q square cos square theta plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square sin square theta. Q is the common here, same, this is common. So OC square is equal to, this is the OC square is equal to OC square is equal to R square, P square, Q square, cos square theta, Q square common, sin square theta. This is the 2PQ cos theta. That is equal to P square plus Q square, sin square theta plus cos square theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So 2PQ cos theta. That is equal to P square plus Q square. Q square into 1 is equal to 1 plus then 2PQ cos theta. R is equal to root of P square plus Q square 2PQ cos theta. This is the magnitude. We have to calculate by using this equation. We have to calculate the magnitude. What about the direction? Direction is equal to tan alpha. Tan alpha is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Tan alpha is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side? CD. Adjacent OD. CD is equal to Q sin theta. OD may be rewritten like this, OA plus AD. So tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta. OA is equal to P. This is the P. OA is equal to P. AD is equal to Q cos theta. So tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. In parallelogram cases, we can study 4 cases. Case 1. P and Q are perpendicular to each other. This is the P, this is the Q. These two are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other. What is the angle here? 90 degrees. So theta is equal to 90 degrees. R is equal to, you know the formula, P square root of P square plus Q square 2PQ cos theta. P square plus Q square 2PQ. Theta is 90 cos 90. So cos 90 is equal to 0. So P square plus Q square plus 0. That is R is equal to P square plus Q square. Direction is equal to, this is the alpha. Tan alpha is equal to CD by OD. You know the formula, tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. P and Q are perpendicular to each other. Q sin 90 by P plus Q cos 90. Sin 90 is equal to 1. Cos 90 is equal to 0. This is the 1. Q into 1. Q. P plus Q cos 90. Cos 90 0. This term, whole term is 0. That is Q. P by Q. Tan alpha is equal to Q by Q. Case 2. P and Q are parallel to each other. This is the P, this is the Q. These two are parallel to each other. This P, this is Q. These two are parallel. There is no angle. So theta is equal to 0. R is equal to root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. P square plus Q square 2PQ cos theta. Theta is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. That is equal to P square plus Q square 2PQ 1. A square plus B square plus 2AB, that is A plus B whole square. So P plus Q whole square. R is equal to P plus Q. This is the magnitude. Then direction is Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. Rewrite Q sin 0 by P plus Q cos 0. So sin 0 is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. But 0 by something is equal to 0. So alpha is equal to tan inverse 0. Third case, P and Q are opposite in direction. So this is the P, this is the Q. These two are in opposite direction. So angle between these two is 180 degrees. In actually parallelogram law, this is the P, this is the Q, this is the parallelogram law. This is the resultant. Here the P acting like this direction, Q acting like this direction. Angle between these two is 180 degrees. You know the formula, R is equal to P square plus Q square 2PQ cos theta. P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta place lo 180. P square plus Q square cos 180 is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 into plus 2PQ minus 2PQ, that is equal to root of P minus Q whole square. So R is equal to P minus Q. This is the magnitude. Next, direction. Tan alpha is equal to Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. So theta is equal to 180 degrees. So Q sin 180 by P plus Q cos 180. Sin 180 is equal to 0. Cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Minus 1. Substitute the value. Q into 0, 0. P plus Q minus 1. 0 by something is equal to 0. So tan alpha is equal to 0. Fourth case, two equal vectors, their resultant is equal to either one. Angle between them is, what is the condition here? Two equal vector, P is equal to Q. Two equal vectors, P is equal to Q. Their resultant is equal to either P or either Q. So that is R square is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. R is equal to P square plus Q is equal to P square plus 2P Q is equal to P cos theta. P square plus P square 2P square plus 2P into P square 2P square cos theta. Here is the 2P square is common, that is 2P square 1 plus cos theta. So P square is equal to 2P square 1 plus cos theta. So P square, take this side, that will be division. P square by 2P square, P square is cancelled, that is equal to 1 plus cos theta. Here 1 by 2, 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta. 1 by 2, this will be taken this side, minus 1, 1 by 2 minus 1 is equal to cos theta. 1 by 2 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 is equal to cos theta. So theta is equal to cos inverse minus 1 by 2, that is equal to theta is equal to 120 degrees. Dot product or scalar product. Dot product or scalar product. If two vectors P and Q, angle between these two theta, how to define? The product of the magnitude of the two vectors and smaller cosine angle between them is called as a dot product. The product of the magnitude of the two vectors and smaller cosine angle between them, so that is a dot product. P bar dot Q bar is equal to product of the magnitude of the two vectors, that is PQ, and smaller angle between them is theta, cosine angle, so that is P cos theta. So PQ cos theta. In dot product, P and Q are in same in direction. This is the P bar, this is the Q bar, are same in direction. Theta is equal to 0. So P bar dot Q bar is equal to PQ cos theta, that is equal to PQ cos theta, theta place 0, cos 0 is equal to 1. So that is equal to PQ cos 0 1 PQ, that is PQ. So P bar dot Q bar is equal to maximum. Product, second case, P and Q are perpendicular to each other. In dot product, P vector and Q vector are perpendicular to each other, means that is the angle is P and Q is 90 degrees. So P bar dot Q bar is equal to PQ cos theta. So PQ cos theta 90 degrees, cos 90 0 0. So magnitude is minimum. Okay, in dot product, two vectors are perpendicular to each other. What is the magnitude? That is the minimum or 0. Third case, if two vectors are in opposite in direction. In third case, two vectors are in opposite in direction. This is the P bar, this is the Q bar, opposite in direction. Angle between these two is 180 degrees. So here is theta is equal to 180 degrees. So P dot Q is equal to PQ cos theta. PQ, theta is equal to opposite in direction 180 degrees. Cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Here is the minus 1. Magnitude is equal to here. Magnitude is maximum in opposite direction. The magnitude is maximum in opposite direction. Properties of dot product. Important properties of dot product. I is the along the x-axis, J is the along the y-axis, and K is the along the z-axis. I into I dot to I, J dot to J, K dot to K is equal to 1. Other than I into I, and other than I into I, Ij, Kj, Ki is equal to 0. This is the one of the important property in dot product. Cross product or vector product. The product of the magnitude of the two vectors and the smaller sine of the angle between them is called cross product or vector product. P bar, Q bar, angle between them is theta. So P bar cross Q bar is equal to The product of the given two vectors, that is P and Q, and the smaller angle between them is theta. So PQ sin theta. P bar cross Q bar is equal to PQ sin theta. Cross product, what is the unit vector? In cross product, how to take the unit vector? This is the anti-clockwise direction. I bar, J bar, K bar is the unit vectors. So this is the anti-clockwise direction. This is the I bar, this is the J bar, this is the K bar. In anti-clockwise direction taken as a positive sign. In anti-clockwise direction taken as a positive sign. That is I bar cross J bar is equal to K bar. I bar cross J bar is equal to K bar, positive. J bar cross K bar, J bar cross K bar is equal to I bar. K bar plus I bar, K bar I bar is equal to J bar. Next one. In clockwise direction taken as a negative sign. J bar cross I bar is equal to minus K bar. I bar plus K bar, I bar plus K bar cross is equal to minus J bar. K bar cross J bar, K bar cross J bar is equal to minus I bar. So I cross J is equal to plus K, J cross K is equal to I, K cross I is equal to J. In anti-clockwise direction, this is easy to remember to the sign convention when these two vectors in cross product. This is the clockwise direction taken as a negative. This is the anti-clockwise direction taken as a positive. Magnitude of two given vectors, that is A bar and B bar. A bar is equal to AXI bar, AXJ bar, AYJ bar, AZK bar. B bar is equal to BXI bar, BYJ bar, BZK bar. Then A bar cross B bar is equal to, first you have to take in the IJK is the common for these two vectors, IJK. Next AX, AY, AZ, AX, AY, AZ, BX, BY, BZ, BX, BY, BZ in the form of a matrix. This is the plus, this is the minus, this is the plus. First you have to take the I value, I. This is the row, this is the column, the first row, the first column. Remaining these AY minus BZ, AY minus BZ, AY BZ minus AZ BY. Next taken as a negative sign, J. Next this is the row, this is the column, AX BZ minus AZ BX. Next plus K value. This is the column, this is the row, eliminate these two. Next AX BY minus AY BX. This is the first row, this is the first column. Next AY BZ, AZ BY, right? Next second one, J taken as a negative. So this is the negative value, negative sign. This column, this row, remaining is AX BZ, AZ BX. Third one, K is taken as positive, plus K. This column, this row, remaining AX BY, AY BX. To find the magnitude of given two vectors in cross product, this is the formula.